Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello to those of you who are feeling called to this reading in particular. Welcome to your mystery reading. The first thing that we're going to do is shuffle out a card from the Magical Dogs Tarot to get the context or the general energy of your reading. If you'd like to be a part of the community that I'm trying to create, subscribe and hit that notification bell. And before I get you your first card, remember that this is a general reading that could be meant for more than one person. So if you're struggling to find meaning in a message, that's okay. Just let it go, because it might just be meant for someone else. And if it truly was meant for you, the universe and your spirit guides will make that obvious to you either sometime during this reading or sometime during your journey. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles. Whoops. This inner child type of energy feels really, really significant, and there may be a specific ancestor trying to communicate with you. Maybe like a woman, someone that you knew as a woman that could have passed. No matter if it was recent or in the past. I didn't mean for that to rhyme. But I do feel like this ancestor might be trying to communicate with you through music. It's so interesting that a specific ancestor is coming through, because I do plan to use the Ancestor Spirit Oracle for this spread if this is the first time you're watching the way that I'm doing readings right now. But the color purple could definitely be significant here. There's a real psychic type of energy here, a very spiritual type of energy, and it also feels like it's connected to your inner child, like maybe feeling like a child of the universe or a child of God if you're Christian or whatever it is. I just saw 222. So that's a sign about finding balance. I feel like what the universe and your spirit guides want you to be focused on right now is aligning yourself with who you truly are, so that way you can receive things in life that are truly, truly meant for you. I feel like you could be being called to be honest with yourself about how you feel for a reason. There's a real sense of purpose here, a real sense of meaning, and if you feel like you don't have that, the universe and your spirit guides want to help you have that, so that way you can feel more connected and motivated, almost like a life source, if that makes sense. I'm thinking. So I feel like you need, like, when it comes to being honest with yourself, I feel like it's about childhood. Like, you're allowed to be upset for being mistreated. I feel like this is specifically about parents or whoever raised you. I just saw 333. It's okay to hold family accountable. I feel like someone needs to specifically hear that, and I just saw 345, so definitely someone needed to hear that for a reason. You're allowed. You can love people from a distance. You can care about people from a distance. But if they don't want to change, you don't deserve to be a part of that destruction. I'm feeling a message coming through. You are the one that changes everything. That's actually the title of a reading that was in my feed recently. So maybe whoever's watching this, in terms of your family line, you are the one that changes everything. That the universe and your spirit guides are encouraging you to be the one that changes everything. Be the one that stands out and leads and teaches. And if you're not ready to be a leader, that just means that you might be lost just on how to lead yourself. And I just saw 444. There's something significant here about your foundation. I feel like when it comes to stability and making sure your basic needs are met, somewhere that might be a challenge. Could be about money, but doesn't have to be. And I feel like you're being called to reparent yourself when it comes to taking care of yourself mentally, emotionally, physically. Like teaching yourself to take care of yourself. That self-care feels like a specific type of journey or something to explore right now, because you're allowed to invest in yourself, and you should, because that's also how you have more to give to others. To be giving. I'm gonna go ahead and draw out a card from the Ancestor Spirit Oracle to see what your ancestors would like to say about this energy. There's something that feels like generational or karmic about this energy. Like ancestral patterns, generational patterns, and trauma, overcoming and learning from that. And allowing what you learn to change you. We have move your body, dance, breathe, and flow. Actually, I really like the energy that these two cards are giving off together, because this gives me like a big nature vibe, and so does this. It's like forest and like greenery here, and then it's the beach. The beach or the ocean, whatever. Water energy, or the element of water, was significant in the reading that I just recorded. So maybe water somehow, or the beach, will help you connect more with your emotions or your feminine internal type of energy. 654, trust that everything happens for a reason. Maybe going to the beach, if that's significant for you. It's meditative for you, and if it's not, you're still being called to find what it is that puts you in a meditative state that really just calms you down on the inside, because this imagery gives vacation vibes. Like, this makes me think of Hawaii. And this dog is looking over in this direction as well. I feel like you're being called to move toward flow, to go with the flow. I almost said rather than against the grain, but it depends on the context. Like, accept what you can't control and focus on what you can. Because you have more control and power than your younger self thought. You're capable of so much more than your younger self was taught. It's weird. I always like unintentionally rhyme quite often, especially when I do readings. So yeah, there could definitely be an ancestor or a spirit guide or just a spiritual energy that's trying to communicate with you through music. Maybe this could be the higher self of another person, but only take that if it resonates. There could be a specific message here for somebody to get up and move around more, or maybe even spending more time outside, moving around more. Just being more curious in a way where it's like the world is your playground. More open in general. To wrap up this reading, I'm going to shuffle out a card from this deck of index cards. Interesting. I have a pyramid, and I just saw a sign about twins. This could be like actual twins, twin flames, a twin package, twin whatever. I feel like this could even be about looking at yourself in the mirror, almost like it's two different realities. I don't know, being a twin with yourself, that's interesting. And there's something, I want to say, reflective about a mirror here. I feel like that's more to highlight the energy of reflection and the Hermit. So definitely pull back your energy in places where you feel called to, and just focus mostly on yourself, because with this pyramid card, learning the basics in life and like how to take care of yourself and stuff like that. I just saw 1010, so the universe and your spirit guides, they want to help you with that. They want to help you. It's kind of like they want an ancestor, or many ancestors want to be there for you in a familial way, because maybe you had adults or just family that can't do that in this reality for you. So don't be afraid to communicate with whoever this ancestor or these ancestors are. This pyramid gives me like a very mysterious type of energy, that very spiritual energy. It's like there's a basic, grounded, earthy feeling here, but there's like also mystery. Maybe there's more mystery in life than there deserves to be for you. And I accidentally just hit that. Yeah, that's like a sign of instability. And I just saw 1111. Maybe someone here just really yearns and deeply wishes for a better home life, something more reliable and comfortable. And you need to listen to this yearning and focusing on, okay, I know I can get there, but now it's just like, how? What do I need to do to get there? So maybe we need to reflect on how to move forward in a way that prioritizes not only your health, but also your stability. There's a strong energy here of reparenting yourself and really connecting with your inner child, and honestly forgiving your inner child because of things that you may have went through when you were younger. Don't be hard on yourself if you can't match up. Whatever that means. Like, just don't have unrealistic expectations on yourself. Don't do that, because that was just what childhood was like. I just saw 1222. The universe is coming through to let you know, just be yourself. Be authentic, be honest, and it's going to pay off. I think the universe wants you to know that it supports truth, it supports honesty and integrity. So as long as you do what you can and you try your hardest, I feel like the universe will support you in whatever you want to do with your life. I just feel like you need to meet the universe halfway first. Not expect the universe to just make everything happen for you, but also doing your part, your share of the work when it comes to manifesting things. So the Magician could definitely be significant for someone. I think it's definitely time for whoever's watching this to recognize and embrace your full potential, your full power, and what you are truly capable of. Because this gives me a strong leadership type of energy. I'm not even gonna lie. But that will be the end of your reading. I really hope that it was helpful or relevant in some way. If you liked it, hit the like button to show me that. That is the best way to support me. And if you'd like to offer even more support, you can do so by donating through the thanks button directly below the video. Absolutely not obligated, but always very much appreciated. Feel free to leave a comment down below if you have any. I'd really love to connect with you more. And thank you so much to those of you who have shown your support thus far. It really means a lot to me, and it really has made a difference. And the last thing that I want to say is thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you around.